Welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's Monday, April the 5th, I believe. I'm not sure when you'll see this. Wife and I got back from the beach Sunday, Easter Sunday. Had a really wonderful trip. Vacation was awesome. Enjoyed that a lot. I took a couple additional days off of work just to try to get caught up on a few things while the weather was breaking here, and it's supposed to be beautiful here in North Carolina, 75 to 80 over the next couple days with sunshine. But anyway, first things first, I upgraded the camera this weekend quite drastically compared to what I've been using, so we're going to give that a shot, see how it goes. I do have a mount in the car now. I'm not sure how the audio is going to be or the quality, but you know me with my OCD, I'll figure it out eventually, and hopefully it'll be a lot better than what we had. But regardless, we're on the way to go look at a quote-unquote planter. I'm not a big-time farming person, as you all have figured out, but we're going to get there eventually. So I'm always on the cheap. I can't afford to buy the big nice equipment. So the wife and I stopped and looked at one yesterday, a 4-row planter that I've kind of had my eyes on for a long time. And it was a little less appealing than what I had thought. Needs quite a bit of work. It's got quite a bit of rust issues in it, but I think overall it's a good planter. But price is, reasonable. It's quite a distance from the house, and it's going to take quite a bit to get it moved with the situations I've got going on with the trailer and all right now, not having my gooseneck. So I'm not real sure on that one. I've had eyes on another one here, and that's where we're headed right now to go look at it. It's a whole different kind of design and style. But we're going to see if we can make something work. So again, like I said, do this on the side part-time, small area. Have no idea when I'll even be able to plant, but when I run across the good deals, dirt cheap, I have to kind of jump on them. So I really don't know what I'm looking at, but as long as the structure's there, I can figure out the rest of it. So I'm not sure if I'll get any video of it right now. It depends on how the gentleman is when I look at it. For some reason I purchased it, of course. We'll get some video of that when I go back to get it. And if not, this next clip will explain why I was turned off about it. So I've babbled on now for several minutes. Just on the way over there, got about 30 more minutes, so I'll bring you along when we get there and see what happens. Okay, everybody, I'm back in the car after looking at the planter. Didn't get any video of it, just got sidetracked there as normal. But I don't want to spoil it, so we'll wait till we come back and retrieve it, and I'll get some video of it. Like I said, several people have suggested John Deere 7000 planters and stuff, and I'm not sure if I said this in the first clip or not, but around my part in this area around here, they're just way out of my budget range. I'm sure they're well worth it. I mean, the cheapest one I've been able to find is like $1,800 to $2,000, and I'm just not there yet. I mean, at some point down the road, if I gain some more land, yeah, possibly I'm sure I'll be going that route. But for right now, I have to do everything on the cheap. Overall, structurally, it's in good shape. It's got a lot of plates with it. It's quite different. I don't know that I've seen one like it around this area. Maybe overkill. It is a 3-point hitch planter, which I think for my purposes and my inexperience will probably be better. And my OCD, when I get to the end of a row, I won't be running all out through the fence lines trying to get a trailer type turned around and to go back. But anyway, regardless, I bought it, got it a little bit cheaper than what I even anticipated. Really good gentleman that picked it up from. So I haven't got the truck back together yet. If you're watching this video, hopefully you've already watched the one about the truck. I think it's close enough that we can come with my buddy's truck and pick it up. Just it'll fit on the 16-foot trailer long ways. So I'm not going to say any more about it. We're not going to spoil any of that. It's quite different. I may get a lot of backlash from it. I'm sure you guys with experience will say I probably made a mistake, but maybe not. I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens. It's kind of set up to where I can make it into what I want to make it into if I don't want to use it exactly like it is. So we're gonna try. I've been looking long and hard, and really just can't find anything cheap enough that I can afford to go this route. Again, I'm way away from needing a planter, but kind of like the combines, pick them up when the good deals come along. Once I get it and it's paid for, it's not eating anything to sit there at the farm. So that's where we are. I'm not sure what else we'll get into right now. I got about a 45-minute to hour drive back to the farm, and we'll see what's going on there. Hopefully everything's working out pretty good with this camera. I think the angle I've got it set up at makes me look way out in space right now, but hopefully you guys can handle that. So I think I've babbled on again for another 2 or 3 minutes now, so we'll bring you back when we get to the farm and see what happens. Okay, well, we made it here to the farm. Done a little walk around trying to get an idea of what I want to do today, this beautiful weather. I got so many projects going on. I need to be up here in the shop working, but hard to pass up these beautiful days. So they are calling for a chance of some rain and thunderstorms towards the end of the week. So I think I'm gonna get down here in the field. I've got to start taking some more of the barbed wire down along the old fence line. Property line issues we had over here, they're getting straightened up day by day. So I need to get some more fence down so I can go ahead and take some more trees out along that property line. So gonna be a little test of the camera again in the wind, see how it does, see how everything works. So we'll turn on a little time lapse doing that and see what's going on and see how much of that I get done. I'm not sure if I'll get enough fence down today to justify coming back up here and getting the loader and getting started, but let's go down here and see what we can do. I'll take you along for a little tractor ride, just a couple minutes anyway, kind of test the audio out and see how it does with the noise of the tractor. Got to get down here, if you can hear me, here on the left as we're passing by some more of those blasted honey locust trees. I got to get those cut down and pulled up so I can make my path here wider going into the new fence. Okay, we made it down here to where we did some clearing the other day. Had a little bit of washing here. The natural waterway has been blocked off. If you look behind that tree line there, there's some well, there's some stuff back there, and it's kind of blocked up the natural waterway, so I've got to cut a new one around that stuff to get back down here. It looked like it maybe went a little high before it got down here. It's supposed to go right on this side of the brush line and go down, but we'll see. So all right, like I said, I got starting there at the corner. That tree is going to come out. I'm not going to take it up out of the ground. There's a water line down there close to an old hydrant, but we'll cut it off flush with the ground and get all that. That's one of those box elder trees. We've had issues with those bugs here the last 2 or 3 years, so I'm trying to get rid of as many of those as I can. Paying up here, we got to take out all these tree lines here, which will tie in the front field. I'll show you a little bit more if we get over on the other side. Okay, we'll wrap this one up. Not a whole lot. Let's see if I can point my finger. There's a white stub there. It's property line. Comes down in between the clump of trees right here. Another property line stake. So there's several little trees here in a clump that I've got to take out. Blasted invasive Bradford pear there. It's got to come out. See if I can get you here where you can get an idea. Pretty much where the debris stops is the property line. Still got to move some of it, but all that stuff was all the way down here in the corner basically. Just a misunderstanding back years ago. Person here at the house next door wanted to fill some of this gully in, so they were dumping some stuff in, gonna cover it up with dirt. Right or wrong, I don't know, but it got over on us on the property line, so we had to take care of that. That's the reason they were surveyed the other day. Right here in the corner, like I said before, I'm gonna cut that tree off at the stump. My dad's down there walking, but the front field line then is going to go straight down through here and come back up to basically where I'm standing, and then we're going to take out this line of trees up through here that will allow me to go over into the donkey pasture that way. So I've got to do some regrading here on the natural waterway. It was covered up, that's the best way I can put it, but now it's trying to go to the upper side of the tree there, and originally it was supposed to go to the inside of the tree right down and follow the brush pile just like I showed you earlier. So once I get all this stuff moved and get these trees out of the way, I got to do some regrading. But anyway, I think I'll wrap this one up. I've babbled on enough. I got to finish up here. I may go up and get the loader and get started on some of these trees. If I do, then it'll be a second video. But went and looked at the planter this morning. Stay tuned for that. That'll probably be over the weekend. When I go back and get that, we'll reveal that. I still have another piece of equipment I got to go get too. I'm getting closer and closer once I get the truck back together. But anyway, we'll see what happens. So thank y'all for watching. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Share the video, get it out there. Might be somebody else that's interested in this kind of thing. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I understand it's not for everybody, but it's coming along slowly but surely. I'm tickled to death with this front field the way it's turned out so far. So Got a little bit more tree line stuff to do in this corner here, and a few more things in donkey pasture, and it'll be ready. So till next time, thank you.